My name's Dale. Today we're going to talk about scraping. Scraping or scraping it by, you scrape something by hand. We scrape the surface, we scrape surface, and we're actually about scraping for alignment. Here it's about scraping for flatness. What we need to scrape. To scrape, we've got different types of hand scrapers. So what is scraping? So scraping is when we're going to scrape off scrapers and scrapers. Now, scrapers don't have the first scraper I ever made. The different types of scrapers I'm concerned with when scrapes. We scrape the way we grind, how wide the scraper. This one here has a radius of 140 centimeters. And scrape. The length of the scrape, now three different types of scrapers, material you're scraping off by the scraper. Different types of scrapers, and that we're scraping, we'll scrape these off. Let's do a rubbing. We're going to rub that in nice and deep of a false rub. You're rubbing as I should. I'm going to scrape in the middle. It hasn't been completely scraped. I'm going to pre-scrape this. I'm going to do a lot of heavy scraping with a medium scraper, a quick scrape. Another key component to scraping is stability. So when I'm scraping flat surface to scrape on, for a quick light scrape, 100%. Other scrapes in half. Where I'm scraping, re-scrape just the center and get a good rub. Try to lower it a bit so I don't have a problem with that scraping. Yeah. Bigger scraper, that hard to scrape. The big one here. With this, I'm going to do pretty much 100% scrape. When I was scraping a medium scraper, I don't like to waste my time. I like to get in and get it scraped. I'm the big scraper, medium scraper. I finished up my first round of scraping with the bigger scraper. I'm using the bigger scraper, and you're doing 100% scrape. Every bit of this is going to get scraped, but it can get out of control really quick. Each time I scrape this with a big scraper, a pretty long stroke around, because I'm not close enough yet. Again, I'm not scraping 100%, I'm scraping about 80. The length of my scrapes are all the same length. The angle that I'm scraping is all the same length, because using this scraper, we're ready for the next level of scraping. And with the big scraper, this scraper with a different tip in it, one of the things you'll notice when you're scraping, you can go in and scrape much shorter, or you need it. Well, let's start with the larger scraper. We got a little bit faster than most. So I'm going to get back to scraping 2-3 scrapes away. We're scraping dots with a scraper, a bump scraper. How do we control how we're scraping? A real coarse scraping